Hello. Today we're going to look at some of the changes in the Arizona Early Childhood Workforce Registry since the Arizona Department of Health Services Bureau of Child Care Licensing, also known as ADHS, has come on board into the registry. So when you yourself sign up for the registry or you help a staff member sign up for the registry, the very first thing you'll see is this screen. Now, this has not changed at all since DHS has come aboard, but I do want to show you there are a few small changes towards the end of the sign up. So you'll go through and put in the basic information or help your staff put in their basic information to create a registry account. The change comes when they list the employer name. Now, if the employer or the program is licensed, that's when these changes will really be noticeable or take effect. If you're in a program that is not licensed or is regulated by DES only, then you won't notice any of these changes. But if you select a program that's licensed, you'll go through and all of this is the same, that you're listing your job role and the ages of children you work with, whatnot. But as you get down to the bottom of the screen, you will see these things. So emergency contact name and contact phone number are requirements for licensing. So go ahead and add that information. You're also going to attest to current immunization. So what that means is you're saying, yes, I do in fact have all the immunizations necessary by the state law in Arizona to work in a child care program. All you're going to say is yes or no. So by saying yes, you are attesting that you have that, but you're not going to actually put any medical information into the registry. So you're logging in the registry that you've gotten those immunizations necessary. You're keeping the paper file or the documentation on file at your program, but you're just saying yes in the registry. So you'll go ahead and continue with registration. Now, when you go in and log in the first time or until you update this information, it's going to continue to give you this screen. So it's saying these are the things that you're missing. And it also wants you to review, is this your current employer and your current occupation or job title? So if this screen pops up, you're going to click Update Information. And this is where the demographic information comes into play. Now, it is going to say you need to update this information. However, please note, if you're not comfortable sharing this information, you can always say, I do not wish to voluntarily report. So you can satisfy this pop-up screen by saying, I don't want to voluntarily report, but I've still selected an option. And one of those options is I don't want to report. So just if you're not comfortable providing this level of information, you can always just select that option. And then that screen, we call it a nag screen because it's kind of nagging at you to stop and update. So that screen will go away as long as you give one of these an answer for each one of these categories. Once you have done all of that demographic information, it's still going to, when you log in, it's just going to say, hey, make sure your employer is up to date, because we get a lot of people who've changed employers or, gotten different jobs, maybe been promoted to a higher administrative position. So it's just wanting to make sure to remind you to keep that information up to date. So you can either confirm, yep, all of this is right, or say, nope, I have to update this. And we'll get into the administrative functions in another video on the DHS licensing files. For now, we're going to stop there and break it down into a little bit more of chapters so you don't have to watch all of this at once. So check back for that, and thanks for watching.